Hello, St. Paul Lutheran Church. Pastor Wolfmueller here. It's Friday, September the 18th. Here's some announcements for the upcoming week. So nothing's going to change this week first time in a while. So Sunday morning, we have our two services, 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock at church, with Sunday school both at church and online at 9:30. That Sunday school class will be on Zoom, our normal church Zoom Sunday school link. The online service will also be available anytime on Sunday. And something different is happening in the online service than the in-person service. So if you can't make it to church, the online service is there for you. But even if you can make it to church, you might enjoy the online service. It has an introduction to each one of the texts. So it gives context for the Old Testament, the Epistle, and the Gospel reading. You might want to watch it and check that out. In fact, before you even get to Sunday, tomorrow morning we have the men's Saturday morning Bible study. We're going to talk about this article about violence and vocation by Dr. Jean Edward Veith. You should have gotten the email and the link to that. If you're interested in that, please let me know. And you didn't get it, let me know, or Troy, Ross, Gary will send you the link and get you involved in that. This week, Lord willing, I'll be traveling with Ross for most of the week, at least, to Fort Wayne for SMP classes. So we canceled our Tuesday afternoon services, small service and family service, in person. But if you're interested in those, they'll be back up on St. Michael's Day, September 29th. So we'll have those available for you then, and you can schedule those in the church office. We'll continue to have our other events this week. So Monday evening, we have 5 o'clock youth confirmation and 7 o'clock adult instruction class. That's on Zoom. And we have our Wednesday evening prayer and then Bible study of Isaiah. That's on Zoom. Tuesday morning, Pastor Preuss is teaching a worldwide Bible study on Mark, also on the Zoom link. So that's there as well. God be praised that, Lord willing, we'll have a baptism for Natalie Marie Range. Will be tomorrow, Saturday, a private baptism there, but we can rejoice in that as well. We learned this week the news that our brother in Christ, Glenn Devine, died in the Lord's name on Thursday. We give thanks to God for the gift of his life and the gift of his death. Many of you, Glenn has been a member of St. Paul for years, generations. And so we thank the Lord for the time that he gave to him with us, and we look forward to the resurrection and the joyful reunion then. The family's making funeral arrangements now. It looks like we'll have a graveside service at the cemetery, and we'll try to announce those details as they're available. A number of things to note in the weekly word, especially from the nominating committee. So we changed the bylaws and the offices and everything last week, and so that opens up a whole new range of opportunities for service and things like this. So if you're interested in nominating someone or serving on a board or a committee, Dr. Ochteberg will be the chairman of that committee, and he'll be the one that you want to talk to. If you're interested in subscribing to the Lutheran Witness through the church, which, if I understand it right, gives you the advantage of having the insert from the Texas district, then you can do that through the office, and the payments are due, the signing up for that, by October the 11th. I think that's all the main announcements. I didn't do a word of the week this week. What should a good word be? We have the workers in the vineyard. Here's the word is the evil eye. The evil eye. If you've ever when we were in Turkey, we were seeing these blue and white beads everywhere, and we said, "What are those beads everywhere?" And they said, "Oh, that's the evil eye. It's this little charm to ward off the witchcraft, the evil eye." It turns out the evil eye comes up in all sorts of ancient cultures, but it shows up in the gospel lesson for this Sunday in the parable that Jesus says to the workers who's complaining because he worked all day and only got paid a denarii. He says, "Are you mad because your eye evil because I am good?" So don't give Jesus the evil eye, because he treats us not according to, that's interesting. He treats us not according to what's fair, but according to what's good and merciful. So how about that? Keep an eye out for that in the readings this week. All right, everyone. God's peace be with you. Talk to you soon.